Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. Very grateful that you're here. Welcome to today's Pick a Card. Today, we're going to ask Spirit their feelings for you right now, their honest feelings. What is going on in this connection? What are their intentions? So let's get started. I have three choices. I have Group A is a gate. Group B is a treasure chest, it looks like, and Group C is a bridge. So take a moment for the pile that you feel most drawn to, and I will timestamp your reading below in the description, and I will pin it also in the comments. So welcome everybody again, and enjoy your reading. If you picked Group A, the gate, this reading is for you. Not everything is meant to be seen at once. Some truths require timing. So a little bit of waiting for that door to open so that you can walk through that door. Let's see what else Spirit is saying. But I love gates. I love doorways. I always love to see what's going to be on the other side. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us today? I am listening for you now. I have a moon. Just as the phases of the moon change, so do the cycles of our lives. So you could be entering into a new cycle. You could be feeling that you're being, it feels like I'm being drawn towards something, that I feel that this is, they just said to me, it's a change in time for you. So times are changing, or your life is about to change. Maybe this door is really opening. And I have a raven. Messages come in from unexpected forms. Be attentive. Part of me feels like you've got somebody on your mind that you have been waiting to hear. Maybe they're trying to decide what it is that they want. Maybe you have been looking forward to where we're going next in this connection. But I'm going to say get ready to hear from your person. This person will be reaching out soon. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a Three of Cups. I have a Queen of Wands. Beautiful. And I have a Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person has been doing a lot of thinking and waiting for you, wondering, should I be putting more time in? Shouldn't I be putting more time in? I feel like we have some good news coming. I really do. I think we are both attracted to each other. I feel like we're both passionate for each other. I feel like we're realizing that now. Spirit just said that it is mutual. They're saying your person is feeling the same way that you are. They may not be sharing that verbally, but I feel like they are able to show you through their actions. So look at their actions. I'm going to say this is going really well, or it's going to even get better. There's a sense of, I can't wait to tell my friends, or I can't wait to celebrate. I can't wait for you to meet somebody is coming into me. So I'm going to say that. Spirit, share with me. I have a Three of Pentacles. We make a good team. This person wants to take it slow. They probably have told you that. They think that we make a great team. We think we're really well together. There's a little part of them that something is still holding them back. They're still struggling with, I'm just kind of waiting. Sometimes people put a lot of emphasis on how long we've been together, and that somehow is a clue to whether this is going to work or not. We've been together for 6 months. We've been together for a year, and we still like each other. And then, but sometimes you could be with somebody for 2 weeks and think that this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. So they're holding back because I feel like they're trying to build up some time. They're trying to give this time or put more time into this so that they have more experience, or they have, just they can evaluate better in some way. But I don't know. I think you either fall in love with somebody or you don't, but they're giving it more time. I want them to open up more. I have gifts. Okay, so they're generous. That came into me as I'm generous, and a little bit of, as you unwrap each of these packages, you're going to find out more and more about me, and you're going to see that I do have a lot to offer. I'm hoping you see the best in me. Self-love. I think this person's very confident. I do feel that they're confident. I'm not worried about that. I think they're attracted to you because you're self-confident. You could be, take really good care of yourself. You could be, just beautiful or handsome and, just take really good care of yourself. I have security. I want to feel secure in this connection. So I like the nest because I always feel like that's a home to me, that I want to build a nest with you. I want to have a nest with you, and I want to feel more secure with you. So Spirit's saying this person wants you to help them let down their guard. And I guess the only way to do that is to, be there for them, let them know you're not going anywhere, let them know that you really want to be in their life. And that you feel the same way. You feel vulnerable, or you feel like it's, you get scared also, but also let them know that you feel like this is really good. It's really working. We really are making a great team. We balance each other. We've got this yin and a yang energy happening. And I feel comfort overall. I'm not sure about the time element. I feel like this person is either saying, give this more time, or we're not ready for the next step, or I'm not thinking that far ahead, something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you want me to know? I've never cared so deeply for someone before. I'm going to say there's some fear creeping in with that, a little bit along the lines of, I'm afraid I'm going to lose you. I'm afraid you're going to walk away. I'm afraid you're going to break my heart. I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you and always will. So that feels like a soul connection. It feels like I loved you from the beginning, like just picked up where we left off in the past lifetime. I'm afraid if you touch me, you will destroy me. So there is definitely a fear of, if I give you my heart, if I give everything that I have to you, somehow, some way, I'm going to end up being hurt, because I always end up getting hurt. So that's something that is their own insecurity. And that's something that just comes with time, that you feel like you have a foundation. You feel like somebody's your rock, and this isn't going anywhere. You're not my usual type, but I like it a lot. So maybe you're nothing what they thought they would be dating or be in a relationship with. Maybe you're totally different than other people that they've dated. So they're just trying to get used to that idea too. But that's probably a good thing, because if you're unique, usually that's a reason why somebody falls in love with you, if you're different from everybody else. Let's see. I have unrevealed secrets. I don't know if it's secrets in a bad way, as much as trying to be more vulnerable. Like, I haven't told you everything about me. There's some things that I'm holding back that I'm just not ready to share, or I just don't share with anybody. It's just like personal thoughts, things that have happened to me when I was younger that nobody really needs to know. It's not that important. So, but they may become more vulnerable and start to share some of those. Devotion. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. I want to be with somebody. I like this feeling of hold my hand and kind of walk with me, but I do want to be with somebody that is devoted to me. So that tells me that I've got somebody who probably was abandoned in the past, probably had somebody cheat on them or take them for granted. So they're looking for that devotion. They're looking for that trust. A false mask. I have a tendency to guard myself, is how that just came into me. And they could know that about themselves. They could even have said that to you. I just put up a wall. I'm trying not to, but I do. and stuck at a crossroads, making a decision. So somebody, when I felt the phone call coming in, I did feel that this person is in the midst of making some kind of major decision, whether they want to move forward with this or they want to have more time with you or take it to the next level. And I do feel like you kind of are waiting for that answer, and you just are seeking that. You want to know that they are, they're really in this as much as you are. So, but I do feel like that's coming. I feel like wherever they said, I just need more time, I do feel like we're moving off of that, I guess, holding pattern that we've been in for some reason. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a 10 of Cups. I have a 4 of Wands. We're going to move forward, guys. And I have a Justice. This person has made up their mind. This person is thinking along the lines of a commitment. They're seeing you in their future. They are definitely thinking that if you can continue to be devoted to me and I'm devoted to you, and I can let that shield down. I see you in my future. I see a marriage in our future even. I would consider being married. I definitely would have a home with you. They're saying children are involved. So for some of you, it could be having children or a combined family of some kind. But these are very happy cards. This is I'm very, very happy with you. And bottom of the deck, I have a Star, I have a Magician, and I have a Knight of Wands and a King of Cups. So, I mean, just all the way around, your person has been trying to decide, you know, is this going to move forward? Is this a long-term commitment? Is this something that I'm really looking forward to and growing? I'm going to say yes. If it was almost a sense of coming back to you. You could be on a slight break. You could be right now, they've just kind of put this on hold. They're not really moving it forward and they're not really ending it because they're thinking about what it is that they really want for their own future. And then there's going to be this feeling of moving this forward. Okay, this feeling of we're going to move this forward again, but it is moving in the direction of a commitment. I will tell you that. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. What is it that you want me to know? What are their feelings right now for you? I've written entire messages to send to you, but I always end up deleting them. My fear of intimacy paralyzes me. A little bit of I wish you could hear my inner thoughts. I guess that sometimes they could be too embarrassed to just say them out loud, but you're not a mind reader and they've got to express themselves. And if they have something to say, they should feel comfortable that they could say anything to you. I love your spirit. You shine like a star and you stole my heart. I love the compass. I love this feeling of my inner compass just keeps guiding me to you, or I'm trying to follow my inner compass for the first time in my life. I'm trying to not push these feelings away or sabotage it in any way. I will always forgive the mistakes you make. Little bit of I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard. It's not as easy as we both think it's going to be. But if we're both in it for the long run, we both have to be willing to make it work. And with that comes identifying mistakes and saying, I'm sorry. So I guess on both sides, take it off and bear it all. I want to see the real you. I want to see what it is that, makes you tick. I guess they want to get to your soul as well. The fact you even give me the time of day blows my mind. So they could be thinking you're a little too good for them, or you maybe have been out of their league, but obviously they're what you want. So, sometimes people are intimidated by the person that they're with for some reason, because that's just more self-esteem. That's just you both working on making the other feel very, very secure. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. How gorgeous. You're too beautiful. There is a sense of I'm a little bit intimidated by you for some reason. Maybe they're afraid that a lot of people hit on you or want to be with you, or you could be with anybody. Why are you with me? So there could be some of that jealousy, envy going on. You could turn me on with just a touch. Beautiful. And let's get one more. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. I feel like this person has kind of paused in trying to slow this down, because if they started to obsess over you and they started to almost panic that this would go away, maybe they were showing that very vulnerable side of them. And maybe that's something that they didn't want you to see, that side. So I'm going to say expect a call and expect the energy shifting and moving in the direction of more time together and more of a commitment. So this is going to turn. This is going to turn from I don't know where I stand to we're going to be closer, and it's going to become stronger. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Hi, everyone. If you picked Group B, the chest, this reading is for you. So let's see. True value often lies beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. I loved this card because I love a chest. I love a treasure chest. I never know what's going to be inside. I never know how somebody's going to surprise me. So let's see what your person is feeling right now for you, what they want to say, what the messages of love are. Spirit, please guide me. What is inside this treasure chest of love? I'm listening for you now. I have a river. Love, flow with life's current, but choose your course carefully. This is a fast-moving river to me. It is overflowing. It's got a strong current. So this energy, I feel like, has been moving very quickly. We could have fallen very much in love very fast. Little bit of a fear of, I'm going to crash into a rock. Because it's moving so fast. So maybe this person is going like, whoa, this is crazy. This is mind blowing in a sense. I have a bow. The sincerity and effort behind a gesture is worth more than the material value. I want you to look at this person's actions. I feel like Spirit is sending you messages and signs through how they are treating you, how they are, if they're doing little things for you, Spirit just said, something like that. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, tell me about this fast-moving energy. What do we have? I have a 2 of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a 7 of Pentacles. And I have an Ace of Swords. I do feel like this person's being honest with you. I feel that there's something in their personal life that they are just working on. They definitely are juggling, trying to rebuild, trying to repair, trying to improve themselves in probably their finances or their career or something along those lines. So I'm going to say the reason why they're holding back, the reason why they're not possibly jumping into a commitment, even though this is probably moving very quickly physically, is they're kind of weighing their options with this feeling of, how do I balance everything? How do I balance all that I have to get done and all my responsibilities with this kind of new passion that's come into my life? But I do feel like they're being completely honest with you when they say I'm busy, when they say I got a lot on my plate, I got a lot to do. So I am feeling that. So don't think it's an excuse. Don't think that they are pushing you away because of it. I have a King of Cups. They're starting to show their heart. Gorgeous. 2 of Wands. I have an 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of fast moving energy. There's a lot of thinking about the future already. I have an 8 of Pentacles. We'll make this work. There's a part of me that says this person is just trying to figure this out. They are, how do I add you to my life and how do we make this work? So I just feel like I have busy schedules. I have lots of responsibility. I have lots of, things on my mind, but I am thinking about you. I am thinking about you so often. And I also feel like I want to see you more often. I feel that I'm inconsistent because of my schedule or timing or responsibilities, not because I don't want to be with you. So I guess they're hoping that you see that as truth, that they're not just giving you excuses. They are trying their best to spend whatever time they have with you. So I feel like it is a strong effort. And I'm going to say they have been honest up until now with at least their schedule, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I have codependency. This feels like a fear. This feels like somebody in the past that they could still be attached to. They could be raising children with somebody that's very demanding of their time, always changing the schedule or always asking them to do something, always being there, but it's because of the kids, something like that. But I do feel like they really struggled with somebody that I guess they couldn't live the life they wanted to live with that person. I have a guarded, so that could be why they're guarding their heart. That could be, it's moving very fast, I feel, sexually and physically. And the feelings are coming, the feelings are there, but it's almost like I don't want to put myself in this situation again. I don't want to feel trapped, they just said. Not that you're going to trap them. It has nothing to do with you. It's how they were treated in the past and what they felt in the past. They could have felt trapped by something or someone. So they are guarding themselves a little bit. Somebody is trying to talk to them. They could be listening to people that they shouldn't be listening to. They could have somebody from their past saying, oh, you don't want to be with that person for whatever reason. But they shouldn't be listening to anybody but themselves. Certainly, nobody should be talking about this connection. And I have a heartbreak. I don't want to have another heartbreak. So you can't prevent yourself from falling in love, and you can't prevent yourself from being hurt when you fall in love. I mean, I wish we could. All of us would be like, well, I'm not going to go into this relationship because I already know they're going to break my heart. That's not how it works. We take the risk, and if the risk is that we fall in love and we enjoy that part, then that's the risk that we take. But you can't prevent yourself from not getting hurt. So he could be, or she could be trying to, I just don't want to be hurt again. I want to create with you. I'm thinking something. I'm thinking about a future. I'm thinking that we would make a great team. Maybe we have both very strong business backgrounds, or we're both very creative and we want to put our talents to use and to put our heads together and do something. It's easier to stay away now than to lose you later. I'm going to put this down here with this. I'm going slow because I'm just afraid to be hurt. I'm going slow to just make sure that you think this is real. I'm going slow because I don't want to make another mistake. So this person could be just dragging their feet at times, but I think they have a lot on their plate is the real reason. I really do. I don't think it's intentional, Spirit said. So it's not intentional. Our love can power galaxies. I'm already feeling the love. You leave me breathless and without words. Beautiful. I feel like they're very attracted to you. All I ever wanted and needed is you. So That's coming into me as I'm starting to realize that I need you more than I thought I did in my life. And they could be becoming very vulnerable. I would think so. But I feel that they're realizing that, I guess, if they admit their feelings, they're admitting that they have that they need you. Maybe they're not saying to you, I need you, but they're starting to get used to you being in their life. They're starting to rely on you, Spirit just said. So there's some comfort with that. They're saying, okay. Did I just say comfort? Beautiful. All right. Stepping out of my comfort zone. I feel like this person is trying. They're trying to let down their guard. They're trying to be all in. They're trying to forget their past. I just feel like they have that weight on their shoulders that everybody has that has been hurt. And they just don't want to make a mistake again. They want to make a good choice, that they're tired of starting over, Spirit just said. Observing every action. I'm constantly watching you. I'm not that they're trying to catch you in anything, but if they had somebody in the past that lied to them or cheated on them, it's almost a defense mechanism of, I want to see the red flag sooner. I want to know that what I'm getting into, something along those lines. Sitting in a puddle of self-pity. You know, I felt sorry for myself for a long time. That's probably something that they admitted to you, that I felt lonely. I felt sorry for myself. You know, I felt like I wasn't ever going to meet somebody decent again. Deep, dark times, isolation. I needed all kinds of time alone. I feel like they shared that with you. So this person's trying to get over some really bad wounds. It's just so complicated. I feel like whoever they felt those handcuffs with is somebody who they still feel like keeps them on a string somehow. I have healing heart chakra. This came into me as you're healing. You are a healing energy to them, and that is how they know this connection is different, because they do feel themselves healing with you. They're saying they can let down their guard with you when they are intimate with you. That's their way of showing you that I'm letting you in, so to speak. It's not just sex. They are making love to you. And that's their way of showing you that I'm letting you in emotionally. So obviously you probably have a good connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Knight of Swords that came into me as I want to tell you. I want to tell you how I feel. Beautiful. I have a Tower. Yeah, those towers are hold us hostage sometimes. I have a blank card and I have a 9 of Cups. So here's the fear. Here's the fear starting over again. You know, I'm literally taking another risk on love. I'm literally starting with a clean slate. And you can look at it two ways. You can be really excited about this clean slate and this fresh start, or you can be afraid that you're going to fall in love with somebody and it's going to be taken away from you. You can fall in love with somebody and it won't be taken away from you. You can fall in love with somebody and this clean slate turns into, I've never felt so content. I've never been so happy. I have abundance flowing into me. Look at this beautiful treasure chest of money flowing. We make a great team. We work well together. So I think your person is just struggling with, nobody wants their heart to be broken. Nobody. And I think if you say the same thing back, I don't want my heart to be broken. I mean, that's kind of a mutual understanding. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. What is it that you want my person to let me know at this time? The reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away, but I'm not ready to give all I know you deserve, so I run. So this feeling of, there's moments in time that I feel really connected to you, and it could be when we're intimate. And then there's other times where I live in this fear of is somebody going to control me again? Am I going to feel like I am being held hostage by another person in a relationship? Am I still going to have my freedom within a relationship? I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands in the way. So they notice that maybe other people check you out or are interested in you, and maybe they get a little jealous behind the scenes. I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too and come back into your life. So we both have to get rid of these fears of, you're going to break my heart. Like, you'll be the one that will break my heart. You don't know that. All you know right now is that you want to try, that you want to give this an effort, that you can see that we could be very content together. And that's what I want you to focus on with this person. I'll always be here to keep you safe. So they're already seeing themselves as a provide and protect energy. They're already seeing that I want you by my side and I want to take care of you in a sense. So that tells me that they're starting to climb the mountain, I guess, of I'm all in. And I feel like that's a good thing. Spirit, please share with me. You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise, my heaven, the missing piece of the puzzle. I want to be the one you run to. I want to be safe for you. I want to be strong for you. Beautiful. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So there's a little bit of insecurity there with, I think other people are checking you out, or I feel like there's somebody in particular that, would love to win you back. So there could be some insecurities with that. I want to take a chance and risk it all, but I'm afraid. That is their whole feelings for you right now. I really do want to jump all in. I wish it was easier. I wish I could just jump in and have no fear. But I feel like there's fear on both sides. And I think that you guys can both work on just making each other feel very loved and very secure. And I feel like it will unfold over time, and you'll build that kind of foundation that you need where it feels more set in stone. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you picked pile C, this is your reading for their feelings for you right now. And it is the bridge. And every divide can be crossed if you are willing to build a bridge. And I love, for those of you that watch me, I love bridges. I love anywhere I am crossing over to the other side. And this particular card always grabs me because this person's like in the middle. So there's a feeling of meet me in the middle to me, like meet me halfway and we're going to be fine. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? What are their feelings for us right now? What is it that we have to hear? I am listening for you now. I have a sunflower. Turn towards what nurtures you and you will grow. I always like sunflowers because they're the largest flower in the garden and you can't help but notice them. So it's a feeling of you stand out, you're brighter, you're more unique, you shine, So there's a feeling of that, but it is a sense of growing strong, growing tall. So this connection can really grow. I have missed. Clarity is sometimes clouded. Wait for the truth to reveal itself. So the one thing we know about fog or mist is that it lifts and the sun comes out and all of a sudden we can see what's right in front of us again. So that those clouds, that mist is going to lift. So whatever you are not seeing or feeling at this time, just know that you're going to see it more clearly in the very near future. So let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Page of Wands. I have a Five of Pentacles. I have a Six of Cups. and I have a 5 of Wands. So the first thing that came into me was I do have feelings for you. I do have these kind of new feelings, like a crush or a secret admirer. I've been checking you out for a while. This person has a lot on their plate. They're trying to get through some difficult times. They're trying to repair some damage in their life. Spirit's saying they feel that maybe every time they put like one foot forward, it's 2 steps back. But they do feel really positive about you. I feel that. I feel like they could have troubling times for some reason, but they do feel like you are, I'm going to say, the best thing that's come into their life, because I feel really cheerful right now. And I feel like hope, that things are getting better. And maybe my life is turning around because you've come into their life, and a little bit of, I don't have to do it all by myself. Not that you're going to fix this person or take care of this person, but it's nice to have a friend. It's nice to have somebody by your side, because I feel like this person has, like I said, every time they move forward, something sets them back, and it's through no fault of their own. It's just like life circumstances. I have a 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of worry that this person has. There could be stress and anxiety. This person is, even if they don't have a lot, it's a sense of, I give you whatever I have. Okay. They could give you the shirt off their back, would be the energy. I would be there for you. I can give you my love. I can't, buy you diamonds and trips around the world, but I can give you my love. And I feel like that's all they have to give. They don't want to be alone any longer, is the Hermit just came into me. And I feel like they have patiently waited for somebody like you. So this is I feel like their life is a turning point, that it's a turning point for you as well. But I feel like they're just very grateful that you've come into their life at this time. And I do feel like you're helping to lift the worries. They could have the exact same problems that they had yesterday, but now that you're in their life, it's a sense of, you may have a very positive outlook where you're saying everything's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And this person has a tremendous amount of love to give, is how it's coming into me. That if you believe in them, if you believe that they're going to pull themselves up and out of something, it's just a matter of time, then you do have a beautiful future with this person, because I do feel like they give you the shirt off their back. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. I have strings. Okay, he broke the strings. This is like, I had to break the strings from my past. I had to let someone go. I had to, make sure that I'm not connected to anybody else. So I'm going to say that's good that he or she feels like they broke the strings of their past. I have trust. I want you to trust me. Hold my hand. Take my hand. So the first thing that they're working on is building trust with you. And I do feel like they trust you. They want you to trust them. That's really important to them, that you see their honor, you see their value, that nothing comes between you, Spirit just said. So I feel like that's like, when I'm loyal to somebody, I'm really loyal to that person. So I feel like, not that you have to prove it to them, but I feel like that's a top priority to them. I have a gift. Again, I might not be able to give you a package, packages of gifts, but I will give you my heart. I will give you my time. I will give you my attention. So this person's going to be good to you in other ways other than the material world. Not to say that you won't have gifts in your lifetime, but it's a day-to-day giving. It's their time, it's their effort, it's their energy, it's their love. And you know what? That's so much more important than somebody going out and buying you, baubles. I have security. I want you to feel secure. I want you to feel like we are building a nest. I want to build a home around you. This person could be thinking about, let's get a home. Let's take this to the next level. I'm going to say that they're repairing some kind of damage, some kind of setback. They could have lost their job. They could have an illness. They could have hurt themselves at work and had to, take time off from work. But it is a sense of, I'm going to heal and things will get better. It's just, you happen to meet them maybe when they were down. And that happens. You have no control over who you meet and who the person you fall in love with or when. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. I will always love you energy. I will love you no matter what. I want to create something with you. I want to build something with you. There is a sense of, I want to build a home. I want to have a future home with you. So something is going on with that with me right now. It's like we share the same mind and heart. So some kind of soul connection. I feel like we're connected all the way, through. And love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me, because I feel like this person is trying to put out some fires in their own life. And maybe they can't give you what you want right now, or they're struggling with, I've got to just take care of business. There's something that I have to work on. And once I'm through that, then we can start our life together. If it's somebody who's going through a divorce and it's a very difficult divorce, they've got to get through that divorce in order to kind of be all in this connection. But doesn't mean they don't love you, and doesn't mean that they don't want you. They just got to get through that. But I feel like there's something they have to work through. I have too much to think about. Yeah, they have a lot on their mind. I do feel like you bring them some comfort. You bring them some peace. You could be very good at calming them down, saying you're going to be okay. And maybe that's, part of why you were put in this person's life. I feel powerless. The power struggle is real. So something has been taken away from them. I feel like they're always trying to pull themselves up. They don't give up. Spirit says they're holding on tight and they're not giving up. So they'll get there. They'll get there. Reminiscing on past precious moments. I feel like I want to say good times, that no matter what, I know that God will bring me back to happiness and security and a home and, the kind of life that I want, the kind of life that I've been wishing for. So he or she could be manifesting this. This is what would make me happy. Ready to release this love block. I'm taking off the rope. I'm opening myself up. You could be the first person that they are even considering having a relationship with. They may have put this part of their life on hold for a long time and said, I just can't do this. I don't have the energy to be in another relationship. But maybe you're the first person that it's worth it to them, and they want to figure out how to get through whatever's on their mind and start to build a life with you. Spirit, share with me. I have a Page of Wands. That came into me very clear as moving it forward. I do want to move it forward. I do have feelings for you. So if you've been questioning that, they want to move this forward. Yeah, they want to start whatever stage you're in. It's like, let's start this journey. I want to move this forward with you. So no doubt in my mind. 3 of Pentacles. We could feel like we are a very strong team. I admire you. Spirit just said, a little bit of I look up to you. They could be really proud of you for your experience or your work or things that you've accomplished in your life. And I have a 6 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to capture you. I do. I feel like you're the first person in a long time that they've actually been interested in. And they probably have told you that. I haven't met anybody like you, or I date people once or twice, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Whereas they're ready to take a leap of faith with you. They're ready to take the risk with you. So this is going to move forward. Absolutely. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I feel like they share with you what is going on. I'm in debt, or something happened. You know, things happen to difficult things, you know, things happen to good people. You know, all the houses that burnt down in California. I mean, things happen to good people, and they have to rebuild, and they have to start over. So it could be something that they had nothing to do with, you know, that was out of their control. And so you could be very understanding of the situation and very supportive of the situation, saying, you'll rebuild. You're getting back on your feet now. There's that page. Like, I'm picking myself back up, and I've got ideas on how to, you know, get my arms around money again and rebuild. I have a Page of Cups. So a lot of new energy happening, new feelings, rebuilding, new passion. So a lot of just new beginning energy around this. But bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Cups. Look at this, beautiful. So 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. I want to move this forward, and I'm definitely starting to fall for you. I mean, this person, if they haven't told you already, they are definitely have a lot of emotions around this connection. So they could be very close to telling you how much they love you, that they do see a future with you, and I love you by my side, Spirit just said. So this person loves having you in their life. Let's see what the loving messages are. How beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. So that crossing over the bridge is happening. How's that? Good pick, Group C. Good pick. I've tried to move on with others, but I can't forget about you. I don't want to be with anybody else, is how I feel. I feel like I tried with other people and it didn't go anywhere. I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands in the way. Little bit of I get jealous. Sometimes I'm not a big jealousy person, but I think jealousy somehow shows us what our true feelings are. You're not jealous if you don't care about somebody. If somebody becomes jealous of something, it's because the thought of you being with somebody else is devastating to them. I'm sorry I never gave you any closure, but I don't want this to end. I feel I need you in my life to some degree, or it will all fall apart. They could have pushed you away a little bit, saying, I've got too much on my plate. I'm not in a good place to start a relationship. Don't give up on this person. This person needs a break, okay? They need a lucky break. And you could have been put in their life just for that reason, just to give them hope and just to let them know that they're going to be okay no matter what. And they have so much value, and, you know, this too shall pass, and, you know, they'll be in a different place in a year from now. I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you. So you're definitely on their mind. You are definitely on their mind with those types of feelings. That's nice. And Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? You're beautiful. I feel like I want to say I see your beauty inside and out. And I just, I don't know, just your whole aura, your whole essence is beautiful. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So when you're not where you want to be in your life, it is a sense of insecurity. It is a little bit of I wish I could do better. I wish I had more to offer. But Spirit shared with us, this person is going to be very generous with their time and their love, and they'll give you their heart. You feed my soul in ways that no one else can. Gorgeous. It's going to be a very, I think it's going to be a very emotional connection. I think you're going to be very close emotionally. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. So you could have come into their life when they least expected it. And now they're kind of facing it and saying, wow, what do I do with this energy? I don't want to push it away, but it's still, you know, unexpected. And here it is, you know, but I think that once this person realizes you were put in their life for a reason, I feel like they'll lower their guard and they'll let you in more and more emotionally. I think this person's going to be a very emotional connection to you. So that I do want to put out there. What a beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Please check out my main channel. I'll put the link below, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, which is my main channel, my first channel. This is my second channel, if you'd like to take a ride over there. And if anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.